That's the top of the hour. So, let's get right on into it. Amy, hello, how are you doing? It looks like you're the first one here today. So, it is time, yet again, for more of Lobotomy Corp. Things are kind of rough, but also kind of stable, as far as I can remember. We do now have 2 new things that we don't know about. We don't even seem to have their names from this side. Like their numbers, so we don't remember anything about those. I'm going to bring Amy down to this space. You are very much capable of handling things on your own. You've proven that time and again. Is there anything else? I kind of want to try and train my weaklings to get them up to a more capable level. I do have 62 lob points, which I could use to complete training. So like, I could just grab Sun here and just buff him. For now, I think we just leave everything as is, though. Like, in the end, I may want to have like 3 in each zone. We'll see how that actually works out, though. Let's just jump into the day. So, the new ones that we have. That's something. That's definitely something. And this is Reddit. Okay. To Amy, you're going to be investigating this tall bird thing first. In fact, I will bring Mech down as well. This floor, I assume. This floor. Oh! Huh. So Amy died instantly. Hi, Mech. We've got something interesting here. Okay. Instinct was not a good idea. What about insight? It's doing pale damage, huh? Okay, this goes much better. You aren't really even late, Ginger. Like, I started 4 minutes ago. Okay. So we kind of really want to go insight, huh? Instinct is a very bad time. I'm going to do one more round before I do a reset, so that I can get all of the information about it, because it takes 15 per info thing. So I just want to know at least what its special effects are. Okay, Mech barely survived that. When the work result is normal, it's counter-lowered with a normal probability. When the work result was bad, it's counter-lowered with a high probability. Okay. So we apparently just want good results. Okay. Yeah, we definitely are starting off strong, that is true. Amy's already dead right from the get-go. Let's see how attachment goes. Go, mech, go. The more I can find out before we reset, the better. We definitely need mech to have some sort of pale resistance, or at least not weakness. Wait. Oh, goddamn. Mech's also dead now. Well. Okay. Wow, this thing just gives real bad results, huh? Anyway. Hello to Mech's nephew. Okay. Let's see if I've got any better armor. Specifically for pale damage. No. No, we do not. 1.5 is the best that we can do when it comes to pale damage. Cool. Cool. Nah, Ginger, nah. Clearly the best thing to do is just have Amy do insight and always heal to full. Let's bring Mech down here as well to interact with Reddit. Now, hopefully this will start going a bit better. Probably should have just moved Mech into this zone, so that we would not have to switch between the two options. Okay, so everything is at best common result work success rate with this. Oh, and it's getting the penalty, which means it is at least Varv level, purple Varv, potentially Aleph. That's terrifying. Success rate is still going to be high for Amy here. Let's see what info we've got about this guy. Instinct is common success rate for this. So in you go, Mech. And I think we're only going to be able to get 2 works done with this guy before his penalty is too much. Oh god, Amy might be able to survive a 3rd round. This also has common as the best result. These two are both just evil. What the fuck? What? Well. What's this one doing? I think this one does red. Yeah, that's red damage. Yeah. Amy is somehow managing with the tall bird. Oh god, this is going to be like tall bird or something, isn't it? Judgment bird. Compared to punishing bird. That's 2 of the 3 birds. Okay, we are not going to be getting another round of this in. Let's reveal escape information. It's super weak to pale damage, huh? Super weak to pale. Work result is normal, it's counter-lowered with a normal probability. Wait. Isn't that the same that this guy had? Hang on, I need to... It's got two that are triple low, double common. One that's double low, triple common. And one all very low. Okay, no. It's not stealing the work preferences and just switching which is which. So it's not just stealing the work preferences from the bird. I thought for a moment maybe Reddit is just mimicking the other thing. So what was best for you? Instinct or repression? Sure, let's just send Mechian on instinct. I don't think Amy can survive a fourth round with... well... it's down to common success rate. I'm not going to risk it. These guidelines are exactly what we just had from this one, though. The ego gift it can give is Grinder Mark IV, which is a pair of glasses. Gives you success rate, work speed, and even more success rate when doing insight work. That would actually be pretty damn good for this bird. Hey Amy. You need to get those glasses from this guy, please. So how you doing, chat? You enjoy Amy's pipe, damn right. Amy is just the most absurdly dapper. Instinct is what we want on this guy. All-around helper. I don't know why Amy has reduced health and sanity. Must be one of the ego gifts that she's received. I need 16 to fully reveal that. Neck can go back to her space. Got meltdowns. We've got the painting and Rudolph. Let's have Sun gain some sanity and we'll send... I think it was Hannah has the... Yes, Hannah. It's Hannah that we want to be able to send in here, so we'll have Hannah... No. Hannah can go in here successfully right now, but if this triggers onto a weak character, Hannah would not be able to go in there. Instead, let's send Mel to the painting. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Who got hit? I'm not sure who's oh, there we go. Geo is taking the damage for Mel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Amy having the full set from Freischutz is aesthetically very pleasing. Like, some of these sets like this one aren't that amazing. Mel looking blitzed. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, that is pretty damn funny. Okay, so we need 50 and 30 for that. Before we go ahead with doing any more here, though, go ahead, Amy. You can interact with Tallbird 3 times. Actually, Amy, this is your... There we go. Now go ahead. Oh, this bird scares me. This bird scares me. Amy's... well, I was going to say not doing too badly, but she's at half health. Let's get its name. Judgment Bird. I called it Judgment Bird because it's got the scales on it hanging from its neck, and the scales are generally considered a symbol of judgment. Plus, we've got Punishment Bird or Punishing Bird. So we've got Judgment, Punishment. Still prefer Longbird, yeah. I feel like I feel like I've heard the name of the third one, and it's literally just Big Bird. But that could literally just be people giving it their own name. Punishing Bird is Small Bird. Judgment Bird is Tall Bird. Big Bird is Big Bird. Go, Amy, go. You've got this. Yes, made it out. And... okay, we can reveal one of these two. This is interesting. Movement and attack speed. Repression work rate as well, but... long bird. I can't do justice to the long man. Sound effect, essentially. Okay, so I think I still want Amy overall to get the all-around helpers gift. Because it gives success rate, but I wouldn't be opposed to Amy having the Judgment Bird's gift, because that gives even more murder. Amy had more than half health there, but the success rate is down to common. So we're going to stop there. Oh dear fuck. No, wait, what? The creature itself is Varv. Its equipment is Aleph. Holy shit, look at this armor. Half damage from everything. Holy shit. That's insane! Oh my god! Okay, so we've revealed everything on both of them now. Yeah, 120 boxes is going to take a fair bit, but it gives up to 24 per work cycle. And you technically only have to get 13 to have a good result and prevent it from getting upset. If you don't get 13 boxes, it does just kill you anyway, I'm pretty sure. Like, because you're going to be taking so much damage. God, this is going to be something. Okay. Yeah, we're not sending Amy in there anymore, so let's send Amy in with the helper. And let's start reading lore. A bird that used to judge the living in the dark forest, carrying around an unbalanced scale. The scale always tilts the same direction, but it doesn't know this, as its eyes are covered. Or perhaps it's turning a blind eye to this truth. In fact, the bird was once an even-handed justiciar. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. The long bird... It is called the long bird! What the Oh my god, Ginger, look, it's the long bird. The long bird made a scale that was capable of weighing any sin to maintain the peace of the forest. At one point, the bird's eyes could see through anything. The eyes always shone brilliantly, burning like stars in the night sky. But it gave its eyes to the big bird in order to protect the forest. Now, only the void fills its eye sockets. The bandage is in tatters, like it could tear off at any second. The bird's face was once covered in gleaming feathers, but they fell out as it spent too much time without sunlight. All that remains is the unjust scale. The long bird continues on, doling out judgment. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. And all-around helper, aka Reddit. A white cleaning robot with distinct red eyes that look like a pair of buttons. It always keeps its surroundings neat and tidy. It was originally a mass-produced helper robot intended for domestic use. The writing on its back says, an innovative invention that can clean, cook, and even serve as light security using various tools attached to its limbs. Built to perform efficiently and quickly, manufactured by XX Inc. It recognises a bad mood as a sign that the surroundings are dirty and promptly enters cleaning mode. It will alert its status by stating lines such as, contamination detected, commencing cleaning. However, the limbs are equipped with sharp instruments instead of cleaning supplies. Rumour has it they were supposed to be used for cutting meat. They were made to respond to the clean command by accident. There is no way to confirm whether this is true. It is determined that the screaming humans make after it cleans is a sign of a job well done, and a prompt to continue its cleaning. Hang on. The feathers fell out of its head because of not enough sunlight, but the feathers still remain on the body or wings. So the body got sunlight. That would be kind of weird. Audio recording found within the robot. Oh, it's the new helper robot. Let me see. I want to see. You want to touch it? Then try turning it on and play with it. The phone rings. I'll be right back after I get the phone, okay? Sounds of buttons being pressed. Beep boop beep. Hello, I am your friendly helper robot. How may I serve you? Cleaning. I want to help Mummy cleaning. Environment contamination 70%. Filth level mild. Commencing cleaning mode. Wow, it's cleaning. It's clean. After a few seconds of shrieking, the power abruptly went out. This thing straight up murdered a kid. It killed a kid. We can make 3 sets of armor from this. 1 weapon. Let's get the weapon first. So, as always, I'm going to spend some time just grinding out the boxes for these 2 as much as I can. Just so that I can get everything. Oh, we've got a raid from It's Case-kun. Let me just shout out. I'm bad at typing. Shout out, It's Case-kun. There we go. Hello, hello. What were you playing? You were also playing Lobotomy Corp. This is... things. Hi everyone. This... I think Amy just won the fight. Get Red Nooned. Is Red Noon... Red Noon is the amalgamation of clowns, right? I think I've had that a few times. It's not that bad for me. Especially considering there's just the one enemy at first, and this is Amy. Amy is my murder machine. So I actually prefer the Red Noon over some other Noons. Green Noon is probably my less favorite. No, Purple Noon, probably the worst. But hello, how are you all? How was streaming case? I'm... yes, the free shoots nuggets. I am dealing with some hell right now. It's mostly Judgment Bird. This is my first... technically, it's my first playthrough of Lobotomy Corp. Yeah, Judgment Bird. It's fun. Longbird is issues. This is technically my first playthrough of Lobotomy Corp. It's been rough, but I am also being very slow. So while I don't have a huge amount of nuggets, like I've got, what is it, 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. So I've got 13 nuggets, but most of them haven't, like, most of them are pretty well equipped. So I'm quite happy with how everything's been going. We've got 50, so let's get that weapon. Ugh, you're also on your first playthrough, hell yes! Oh, I very much hope you're enjoying it. It's... I'm kind of expecting it to suddenly hit a point where I just die and can't deal with things. I do have one Aleph. So at one time I thought that I was doomed, but I have actually managed to stabilize with the Aleph. I can deal with Censored now, so long as it never escapes. If it escapes, I may be fucked. But, you know, you've been suffering in Byra with bad abnormality rolls. Oh no. Continue with the work. Oh. I found that I haven't really... Okay, Green Dawn, let's set to work pretty early. Don't take the weakling with you two. Go get that one. You two should be able to handle that one on your own, and I think you two can handle... I'm just going to leave you two. We do have one down here, so... Oh! K-Skun, thank you very much for the follow. First day left where you were just told to reset. Yeah... I mean, sometimes things can just be bad. Hang on. So when this sort of thing happens, I do just, every now and then, pause and take a look through all of the stats. Just to make sure that I'm not missing that anyone is near death. think everything's pretty much fine. We haven't resolved it yet, but oh, it's over there. Well, the robot has wandered into the worst place for it to be. Yep. Anything that goes near Amy is in for just a very bad time. Anyway, now that we've had a meltdown to reset things, Amy can go back to Judgment Bird. Just zoom in and look really hard. I have tried that before. It's too much for me when they're spread all over the place like that, and they get on top of each other, so you just can't really see anything properly. And that, kids, is how I killed the robot. Almost healed. There we go. In you go again, Amy. So we need 150 for the weapon, 120 for the armor. The armor I really want, but I feel like the weapon is going to have some sort of absurd special effect. I mean, I'm going to do my best to get both of them. Yeah, the armor looks badass and is very powerful. The weapon doesn't look like anything special with these stats, but it does pale damage, which is so fucking rare. Yeah, the only other good weapons I've got deal black, I think. Yeah. So pale wet damage is amazing, and I bet it's got some sort of special effect as well. Oh, in you go again, Amy. Round 3. Didn't even see the stats. Yeah, it does just look badass. I would probably be putting it on mech. Right now, mech doesn't really have anything super fancy equipped other than these guns. But they are sort of my... Oh my god, Amy, get out! Oh! Yeah, like, there's no way A-Left stuff isn't amazing, right? Flamenco dancer. You would say that, Ginger, after mech's killed you multiple times. Yeah, like Amy, not Amy, mech currently doesn't have anything super amazing equipped. Mostly because this armor just wasn't that amazing for her. But she is sort of my second most important character. Like, it's basically just worked out this way, but Amy is probably my most important, just because she can murder pretty much anything. I think the only thing I have that Amy probably can't solo, potentially censored, I've never had to fight it, but Judgment Bird maybe now, because I've not seen that one escape, and Punishing Bird. Because you don't fight Punishing Bird if you're smart. You just don't. But yeah, everything else Amy can pretty much just deal with. So yeah, Amy is my most important. Mech is sort of my second most important, because she can do pretty much anything. Full stats and all. Other than that, let's see, we've got Ginger. Ginger is my most sane character. Like, 108, I don't think anyone has trumped that. I don't think, at least. Actually, if I get you just a bit more justice, you'll be maxed out as well. But Hannah is the default nugget that I started with. Look at this. Hannah's currently my most sane. Cause what is this? How? I don't actually know. I don't actually know why Hannah has plus 23 sanity. Also, this weapon from Censored. It's absurd. It's got special effects that are absurd. I don't think I'll say too much about it, considering this is you're also on your first set of playthrough, so I'll try not to spoil things more than naturally happens. But yeah, Hannah can now solo the Censored. Like, Hannah literally just goes in there and comes out at about half health. Just does not care. Absolutely mad. Continue the work. Now, this is very slow, yes. I sort of just do this until I've got all of the equipment I can get. Actually, I've got another 30. So once I get another 30 boxes from the all-around helper, I'll pretty much stop interacting with it for a while and go train up other people who don't have amazing stats yet. And after every meltdown, I'll have Amy do 3 sets of work with Judgment Bird, because that is as much as she can survive. Yeah. So you've seen a lot of these. I've only recently gotten these two. Letitia's not too bad. I don't really care about the Flesh Idol. Mel, hello, with a raid of 2. Hello, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. You're late. Give yourself a shout out, Mel. Give yourself shout out. You alive? Yeah, that's fair. How was stream? Oh, Spartan Wolf, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. You were playing Phasmophobia. Oh god, I'm never going to touch that shit. Revy, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, I'm never going to touch Phasmophobia. To catch you up, Mel, these 2 are the new 2 that we started with. This is a Varv. I can only interact with it 3 times. If I try a 4th time, the damage will be enough for it to kill Amy. But it's got ALF rank equipment. I believe I've just finished... Yes, I've just finished getting the equipment from the all-around helper. So, it is now time to start actually training people. Now, I think what I kind of want to do... let's have... I'm going to pause. Have Ginger do some repression work to try and max out Justice. Sun, I'm going to send for probably attachment work. Can Sun... No. No, Sun cannot survive interacting with a Varv. Now, attachment isn't the best work for Rudolph, but it's what Sun needs training in. And with those 2, we're going to trigger another meltdown. So let's just... There we go. Hey! Hey, look! Case, why did you curse me? It's Mel that used this one, so Mel uses it again. This isn't really going to be an issue, because I can just deal with it. Sure, we'll send Hannah in here and into here. Is it hang on. There's something that we need to not do with this guy, right? Requesting aid, bullets, 7th misses. Justice lower than 3. No, okay. It's just we don't want to use justice lower than 3. So that's fine. Send Courtney to gain some stats. You're melting down, but it's fine. You're melting down. I can check 20 seconds or less and they die. Okay, so I have to make sure it's more than 20 seconds. And nothing else. So I'm going to actually send Amy up to sort of a central area. And now before Mech gets in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, stop. So things that just kill you if you don't spend enough time with them stress me out. Wait, why did I send Amy up there? I'm an idiot. We're not about to trigger the noon. Go back home, Amy. Okay. Yeah, like, I have to slow down and just count carefully, especially for this thing, because you have to be between 20 and 90 seconds. I forgot one. Oh, right. Let's get Schadenfreude out of its cage. Schadenfreude is not really an issue. I can just send everyone and then pay no attention to it. Go, Amy, go! Yeah, I sent Amy up to murder the Red Noon, but it's nowhere near time for the Red Noon yet, so I was a bit early. How do I like my friend, the all-around helper? It's unpleasant. It is very unpleasant. Oh god, Amy, you took so much damage there. Am I going for the Dusk? Probably not. At least not on this day. Ideally, I will finish the day before before this hits 8. The Reddit is unpleasant, yeah. Ideally, I'll finish the day before this hits 8 so that I can get this objective. The Dusk ordeal, I do want to do it at some point, but I've only seen the green Dusk, and I did not have the DPS check to actually deal with the spawners before I just got overwhelmed. So on days where I have new things like these two, which is pretty much every day, I guess, but I kind of want to avoid going too hard. I could be done, yes, Rose. I could very much be done. I've got the power level that I need. So what I'm doing now is just grinding boxes on Judgment Bird as much as I can. How do you... Okay, hang on. How do you like your friend use it? You forget what it does. What, the all-around helper, Mel? It doesn't do much of anything. It's not impressive. Like, it really just doesn't do much of anything. You guys dealt with that? Yes. Excellent. Continue the trainings. I've got someone down here that's still pretty low level, right? Yes. Is Geo able to interact with you? Temperance level 3 or lower is bad. Temperance level 3. Okay, Geo is not able to interact with them. Let's see. Attachment isn't bad with the spider, right? Prudence level 1 is bad. Insight work is bad. Oh. I never bought these things, apparently. That's interesting. Okay, so attachment work is fine, so we can have... Let's have B train attachment with the spider and Hannah train repression with Freischutz. Now, I've set a lot of people to do work, so it's probably gonna... It ticked up quite a lot. I'm just gonna grab Amy and bring Amy up. Probably like here will do. Or even there. Now then, just waiting for Amy to be in position. And let's set off the clowns. Where is it? No, seriously, where is it? There it is. Amy, go! Oh. Where? What? There we go. It's running away from Amy. You three, run! Yeah, so Amy really can just deal with this. Also, yes, as Mel implied there, those three ran not because of the clown, but because of Amy. Amy is terrifying. And we've got one little intruder down here. You guys can go get it. And Amy is there. Amy heads back home. You three, go get that clown. There aren't any others, right? No. Okay. Wait, why are there a bunch here? Oh. Well, that's that dealt with. Why are you starting to bloom? Why is your counter going down? So work result is good. Panicked in the containment unit. When it reached 0. Why is this thing counting down? I haven't interacted with the... Oh, clowns. Okay, yeah, fair, fine. That's fair. Not instinct, insight. Right, it's insight that's best for you. Yes. I guess it doesn't really matter, because it's common for both of them. Punishing birds escaped. Ah, well. So we'll be able to get the armor from this at the very least. The weapon may take a bit, another day, maybe. We'll see. Point blank no scopes sniping. Yeah. I'd say the clown the big clown probably does split into like 3 small clowns or something like that. Armor. Now we need 150 for the weapon. But with that armor, I can give it probably to Mech and have Mech come do this and survive a lot better. Yeah. Amy very much is a I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. that is very much what I'm dealing with Amy is like. No, Mel, I did not tell chat. So for those for those who don't already know, Mel has also been playing this. They encountered something. They got a creature. They tell me that its rank was Zayn, which is the lowest and weakest, and it wiped their entire part. Their entire force just got wiped, and there was nothing they could do about it. God, Ginger, no. If Amy dies at this point, I am resetting the day because Amy is the linchpin of my entire force. And we've spent so much time on this. But like, if I can get to the 150... Actually, let's consider this. Can I actually get... Can I actually get to 150? I need 117. I can do 1 to 6, 1 to 7, so I can do 6 more rounds. So if I do 6 rounds of gaining 15, that is 3 rounds of 30, so that's 90. I cannot get enough to get to the actual cap here. But I'll still get what I can. I have to keep an eye on the Grave of Cherry Blossoms, because I don't... I really don't want something that I'm not thinking of to trigger. Like, something I'm not aware of to set it off. Let's see. Send Rhea in here. Attachment for B and Justice for Hannah. Justice for Hannah! Us, we can do another 2, so Oppression for Ginger and Attachment for Sun. Look away from the box. Let's actually use this trick. Schadenfreude is a bullshit one, so I use this to keep track of when Sun is, when everyone is finished working with it. What do you do, Hound? You do nothing. You wait. Let's send Courtney in here. Your stats are already good enough that I don't need to train you that much. And when the painting comes up, you go deal with that. Grab one of my little nerds to send down to the tree sap. I think Camille is my only true little nerd right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, send Amy in here. This one, anything other than repression for mech, so let's, doesn't really matter, so go on. Okay, and then it's these two. I can actually take advantage of the timer on these. Letitia, I should be able to bring someone from another zone, right? It's just that they can't work with anything else afterwards. Ah, shit. Fuck it. Let the flesh idol go. No, but if things melt down, it ruins things. Hang on. Actually, can I give you glasses? I mean, if I can get something that will give glasses, or if you happen to get an ego gift of glasses, sure. Let's see. Okay, and then Letitia. What does Letitia like? Attachment. Mech go in on attachment, and hopefully, I don't. Camille's all the way up there. Camille is not making it to this in 29 seconds. So we're going to be sending Amy in. Amy, go. Please actually get there. Please. Nope, not getting there. Oh, we only lost 50. Wait, Rudolph broke out. Fucking rude. Did I not notice that you were also melting down? Let's see. Wait, you're melting down. Courtney, go deal with it. My 3 murder machines of the upper layer, go. Sun needs to leave this room as well. Ginger, you can go deal with Rudolph as well. Yeah, Ginger gives no fucks about sanity damage. And now everyone's piled up, so I can't actually see what's going on. Well, it's dealt with. Everything is fine. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, never mind. It only ate a... Hang on. It did only eat random scrubs, right? Yes, okay. The tree ate someone, but it was just one of the nameless workers. Yeah, object meltdowns definitely aren't as bad as creature meltdowns. For some reason, I thought having an object meltdown took half of your boxes. I guess that's not an issue, though. Okay, mech, fine. You can go to Spider. Fine. Try and get your glasses. Go, Amy, go. Hell yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Did I call you Mech? Did I? I think I said Mel. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing that the entire time this series has been running, right? Like, 2 ME names is just too much. It's too similar. I can't deal with it. My brain is not good at names. Amy's taking some time to heal up there. There we go. Punishing birds escaped. Meaningless. Come on, Amy. You got this. Excellent, okay. And no more work with Judgment Bird until we have another meltdown. Which we're going to have, Jesus Christ, 14 things melt down. I think we may just not do another meltdown. We can't deal with 14. So I'm just going to try and get these girls some glasses. Fill up, there we go. Okay, yes. Yeah, because if we have 14 things melt down, what have we got? 4, 8, 12, 16, 22. Yeah, we've got 22 things total. If 14 of them melt down... I mean, so long as this one doesn't melt down, I can probably deal with all of them. Takes 5 times the current level and drops the counter to 0 if it has one. Okay. Okay, so that's really not that bad. 7 or lower, so it's... I can go one more and still get this objective. Wait, no. No, not Amy. We need everyone down here available. Send Mel to trigger the meltdown. Okay. Okay, for this one, I'm going to be sending Hannah. I, common. Okay, we send Hannah in on Insight on Censored. This one needs somebody who has level 4 or better in purple. Which is none of these 3. Let's see. B can deal with this one. Courtney can deal with this one. You are standing upright, so we can do repression on you. Let's send Geo for that. This is tree sap, so we send Camille to drink that. Let's have Rain gain a bit more health and sanity for Melody. Repression for Ginger, and let's do Instinct for Sun. Insight with the bird for Amy. Instinct. Wait. Does Mech have... Hang on. Does Mech have heart? No. Does Letitia always give it? When it's when the result is normal. Okay. So Mech must have had a good result with Letitia and doesn't have heart, so Mech can interact with other things. Now, I'm actually going to grab Camille and send Camille just to here first, so that they won't return all the way back. Actually, fuck it. Camille, you're going straight to here. Rhea is going to drink the sap. Okay, let's make sure I don't look at the box. Hey, there's a Dusk ordeal, but trying it would mean we don't get the cliff off level 7 or lower. Quick pause, have a look around. Everything seems fine, box is dealt with. Oops, Spider is also melting down. Mel, go fix Spider. Biblically accurate, Mel. 15 more wings than expected. It's not that many wings, right? 15 isn't that many. Ooh. This being the target of the meltdown. Camille has stopped moving. Whoops. I forgot to take them out of the flesh idol. Wait. End the day. I didn't keep track of how long they were in that box. I assume they died before it hit the 90-second mark, but I don't know if it was just that the meltdown was about to happen. Because if they were in that box for more than 90 seconds, everything was about to go to zero. Everything was about to break out. That would have been absolute fucking hell. Also, Camille was literally just a throwaway trash character for the purpose of dying. Why, Geo, why did your prudence level go down? B's prudence level went down. I don't understand why this happens. I mean, I guess it means that they can now actually train it more? Ah well. One dead, that's fine. Make a character named Cassidy? Why? What? Huh? I do not understand the reference. Oh, okay, so ego gifts that affect stats can affect their rating as well. Okay. The game doesn't seem to want to move on to day 24. This is interesting. Huh. Yeah, the game is not happy with Camille's death. This... Okay, so here's... How long have I been playing? Today, an hour and 20 minutes. So, not super long. But yeah, this is dead. So, we are killing the game and starting it up again. Let's find out if it actually saved that day. Let's find out. Now, for the new-ish viewers, or I guess the raiders, essentially, I have never once saved a day where a person had died. So, if this didn't save that day, the game is... It didn't save the day. The game has literally decided that me accepting Camille's death is not allowed. I'm apparently not allowed to have any of my people die. Yeah, it's just not allowed. So they went about an hour and a half. Let's bring Mech down here. Mech can stay up there. I want Amy to get those glasses. Okay. Don't happen to somehow know. I don't magically still have those. I don't know why I never bought the stuff from the spider. I don't think it's anything amazing though. Let's have a quick look. Go, details. Movement speed up when suppressing if the wielder has 2+ fortitude, okay. Damage isn't bad either. It's pretty good. And the suit. Movement speed up when suppressing if they have 2+ fortitude. Okay. So we could give someone that is going to fight things that equipment. I'm not sure who though. Honestly, not really anybody. Fuck it. Let's just get in there. You? No. You get the flower set. Look at this. You get the flowers. This is yours. Okay. Let's set to work. I will continue to try and get you your glasses, Mel. And otherwise, let's do some training. Amy almost died in the first round with that bird. Rude. Oh. Okay. Box is done, that's fine. I'll go there. I think we hold off for a moment on anything else to make sure that we get the 3 works done in here before we trigger a meltdown. I should probably be focusing on just having Amy do the 3 works here and then working with Reddit for a while, trying to get Amy those glasses. We can still do another of this. All of your stats are maxed, so it's not really worthwhile. trying to get glasses for Mel. I mean, it's a 5% chance, so it's not great odds. B, go. Ginger, go pick the notebook up real quick. And then go do work with Schadenfreude. So... yeah, so don't return it within 30 seconds and make sure they do at least one job. Punishing Bird's broken out already. Wait. Amy died? Well, we're restarting this day. That sucks. In we go again. Yes, it's this and this. Jesus. Why is Amy taking so much more damage this time around? Same stats, same equipment. Can I get a pale bullet? I mean, I can. Pale shield exists. But I don't have it. Okay. Continue trying to get glasses for Mel. Continue sending Amy in. I mean, Amy has, what, 100 health? Mech has 106. Also, work success is increased by 22% compared to 20%. So Mech actually is a slightly better fit for interacting with punishing Judgment Bird. Yeah, the game does kinda hate me. I don't think it's me the game fears, Amy. I'm pretty sure it's you. You're the one that can solo boss fights, basically. So that's the third there. You better live. You better live. You can do it. Yes! Okay, one moment. I need to shut my blinds. There we go. Okay, the sun is shining in very brightly and wishes for my death. Okay, we can't really send Amy in here again, so let's send you over to this one. And that will trigger the meltdown. Let's not trigger meltdown with Amy, just in case it's the bird that melts down. Send Mel to make the meltdown happen. Mel has red nooned me? What? Oh hey, it's this one. And then we can send Rain to gain health, and Ginger to gain justice. Justice for Ginger! I think that's all of them. Name is now red. Huh, that's weird. On my personal screen, like my own chat list, it's like a vibrant orange. But when I look at the stream view, like the chat that pops up on stream, it is blood orange. So that's a thing. Okay, Amy's at full health, so in you go, Amy. Mel, continue trying to gain glasses. Luck is not my friend when it comes to RNG, so you're probably going to be visiting that spider for a very, very long time. How you doing, Amy? Amy is still fine. Fine and dandy. We've got enough time in this round to actually do some other training, so let's get a bit more health on Courtney. Some repression on Ginger. Another Mel glasses run. Someday the spiders shall give you glasses. Amy needs to heal. Reveal name. Log in again. And the third round. Then I think we want to play Orange Door? What's Orange Door? I don't know what Orange Dawn is. Whoa, Amy cut it close there. Yeah, because purple is the bugs, red is the clowns, green is the robots. I can't think of what orange is. Train your siblings? No. You are setting off the meltdown. Perfect food. Oh, it's the different bugs. Where's Amy? Amy! You've got a nice line of bugs there. Go execute. Then the two here that are actually decently trained. How many bugs are in this pile? 2? I think you two can deal with one of those. Or with those. Probably none of you, though. Okay. I'm just going to do this. Let's just while. Yep. Amy wins. How's everyone's health doing? Ria's taken some big damage. Anna and B have finished, so you two can go there. You guys all. This room's fine. Geo can continue fighting. I just need Ria to retreat, really. Okay. Health check. Everyone seems to be alright. Needs to go back, but we can grab these 3 and send them to clean up there. Yep. Where has not been... Oh. Huh, they can burrow to other places. Okay, you three, go get rid of them, because these three up here are pathetically weak. I don't know what's going on with those fights, where people are just flailing ineffectively, and then all of a sudden, there's like a blast of electricity that just murders. Anyway, everyone back to work. Mel to get glasses and Amy to gain boxes for Judgment Bird. What do these spider glasses give? Work success 3, work speed 3. I could try and get this going for you, Mel, where it gives a different type of... like, its glasses are a bit different. But also the spider is in your work zone, so I wouldn't have to actually send you all the way over. Varnishing Bird's broken out again. How rude. Let's do a little training with these two, I guess. Jesus, Melody is fragile as hell. Already Fortitude level 4 and only 65 health. Goes for the third round with the bird. Okay. If I can get the Judgment Bird armor, well, no, I really want to just try and push for as much as I can from Judgment Bird. Like, Judgment Bird wasn't even the issue with the previous day. It was forgetting someone was in here with the flesh idol. There. Wait, no. Fuck. Okay. It's fine. Send Mel in there, send Courtney in there. Green and Melody there. Geo to this one. Ginger to this one. That should be all of them. Yes, okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, all damage Melody takes is transferred over to Amy now. Fucking rude. Hang on. That means I can't reliably send... Did I say Melody or Mel there? There are too many similar names. Any damage Mel takes is transferred to Amy, so I can no longer safely send Mel into the spider room while Amy is working with the Judgment Bird. Because Amy has had some real close calls, and that damage could be enough to tip things over the edge. So, that's cool. We do almost have enough for the armor. That'll be nice when we get it. Just send her to Reddit. I mean, I will just send Amy to Reddit once we've done 3 with the Judgment Bird. We need to get the Judgment Bird. Its stuff is so damn powerful. And as long as it has at most this 8% reduction, I think Amy is generally pretty safe with it. I don't actually remember what the specialty of Pale damage is. Like, it's only hitting Amy's physical health. It's black damage that hits both physical and mental. Jeez, that was a good result. Is that 120? No, sad. Mel goes in. Amy goes in. Start revealing things on Reddit. I feel like Pale damage might be something like it's physical, but it does a lot more, or maybe it targets the weaker of physical or mental health, and it does something extra, probably. Success rate and work speed 2, insight work rate plus 3%. Yeah, so it's 3% to insight from the robot's glasses compared to an extra 1 count on these stats from the spider glasses. Meltdown can be triggered by Mel. This is fine. Repression with mech. We want, I guess, either insight or instinct works for Hannah. Oops. Insight works better. Okay. Repression for B over here. Send Courtney in there. Send... I need... You can wait until one of these 3 is done. Attachment with Ginger in here, I think. Yes, attachment with Ginger in here. And then Punishing Bird. Yeah, we probably shouldn't send you to trigger meltdowns, you're right. Insight for Melody. And we just need someone from this zone to finish. There we go. Because this thing doesn't deal that much damage to Amy. I'd like to get someone... Oh, never mind. You're also melting down. Well, is one of the others going to finish anytime soon? Yes, B. Go, B, go. And Amy's done it there, so it's safe to send Mel in here. And that's everything else done. Okay. Oh, it's a green noon. They're annoying. Like, Green Noon isn't that dangerous, it's just annoying. Oh, not repression, insight. In you go, Amy. Amy is taking so much damage from this. We've got enough for the armor. So long as this day ends successfully, in fact, I think I may not even trigger the noon, but so long as this day ends successfully, I can give that armor to Mech, and Mech can start grinding the Judgment Bird to get its weapon. Because, like, taking 50% damage, like, half damage from Pale is massive, considering the next best armor I have for Pale damage is 1.5 times. That cuts the damage we're taking to a third. It's insane. In fact, do I even stop here? Like, do I? Maybe I do. Ah, fuck it. One more. We're going to stop before the Green Noon, so we can have... we'll do the one more and push this to the 12% limit. Yeah, this guy does 5 to 7 damage. Oh my god, Amy almost died there. 5 to 7 damage, but because we are all weak to Pale damage, he does so much more. Okay. I think... we can... This guy doesn't give anything that amazing. Well, he gives an interesting weapon. So I think at this point I just have Amy visit Reddish over and over again. We can try and get Mel the glasses on another day. Because I do kind of want to see if I can just eke out enough to get the weapon from this guy. It's going to take 50 boxes. Like, it looks like the buzzsaw that we got from Shard. And it's also one that we can only get one of. So I feel like it's going to do something cool like the buzzsaw does, right? If we can get the weapon from it, I will, and still have some leeway before the noon happens, I will go and try and get Mel those glasses. I don't have the highest hopes of being able to get the weapon though. Go, Amy, go. We're halfway there. We might get the weapon. To go. I think we've got enough for another 2 rounds. So unless Amy gets an amazing result and gets 14 boxes here, yeah, it looks like we're spending all of our time frame just getting the weapon from this guy. Yep, just 2 points shy. But a green noon is annoying. There we go. And we're not going to do anything. His prudence went down. Okay, so I guess B got a gift that reduced her prudence. Yes. Please actually get into day 24. Please. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. The city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald roads sparkled bright as ever. But nothing could compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. Okay, yeah, go ahead with Pole Mill. So we've got beautiful city. We've got beautiful music. Or beautiful corpse. So Music City, Return to Dust. City Music, Return to Dust. Let's see. God, what do I even want to vote for? I'll also vote for the city. And I imagine there will be another one after this, because it seems like this the zone we've got right now always expands in twos. I'm going to take a moment to drink some water. Boring. When the time comes, the train will chug down the tracks and sound its mighty horn. I feel like this one might be I think I know what this one is, and I think it's kind of annoying to deal with. Is your future totally grim? Have you hit absolute rock bottom? Not a single way out in sight. That absolutely looks like an infomercial. Oh, more hydration, okay. Oh dear. That went... Oh. That went down the wrong way. Oh. That water does not like me. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so we've got the vote going again, round 2. So in the order that Mel has put them in, we've got Choo Choo, Cremo Infomercial, boring one. Oh, God. I'm going for another round of water, though. I'm thirsty. Oh. And now Ginger redeems another hydrate, so more water. Okay. The vote was a tie. Oh, you missed the poll. You vote Grim? Okay. We will go for the Grim infomercial then. Did you know there's a cactus on your chaotic mess of a desk? It seems that an employee who wanted to become intimate with you put it there. If I were to give my personal input, I don't like cacti much. There could be various reasons for one to grow a plant. However, its vicious thorns are not something worth enduring like those of a rose, as it is not pleasing to the sight, nor does it produce valuable sap like a maple tree. I've also never seen one grow a flower bud. Well, that's a you problem. Cacti do grow flowers. Theoretically, it would bloom in the right environment. Okay, there we go. She acknowledges it. That possibility is something I've never witnessed, as it may be that all cacti I have known spread their roots into barren soil. Do you believe the cactus will bear a flower? It might. You talk as if you've seen it for yourself. Well, if you're so certain about it, then keep it. This place doesn't even have sunlight, but who am I to stop you? If you're looking for Tiferet, she's still at the middle layer meeting. Oh wait, no, this is the calm one. I'm bad at holding conversations. I kinda miss the managers who are more talkative at times like this. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Have you noticed that someone's memory and emotion bleeds and seeps out of us? As you've seen, we act angry, feel happy, want things and look sad, even though we're machines. What? Music going hard all of a sudden. We even have our own weaknesses. Why is that? What's inside of us? If something is really inside us, then why? Why make something imperfect? Planting weakness? I tried to find the answer, but I really couldn't get it. I'm sure you have that answer. Locked away somewhere in your memory. And the music stops just as suddenly as it came. Or just different music. Or ominous. Maybe there's a reason why there has to be imperfection. We're machines, yet not machines. Not machines. Hey, are you two having fun without me? Tiferet, it's troublesome to have a conversation that's this fun. It appears this is time for another replacement. The cycle is getting shorter and shorter. But it can be rebuilt anytime we need, right? Well, it's still an asset to the corporation, so I would prefer not to have it go to waste. Tiferet, perhaps we should explain it to the manager first. Huh? Why? I've told you, Tiferet, the human mind is a fragile thing. It's not capable enough to perceive existence of beings like us in our wholeness. I mean, it's not that gross. It's nothing compared to, like, decapitating an employee or slicing open their torso with their guts spilling out. Humans are susceptible to the unknown. The scene doesn't always have to be graphic to break their mind. Ugh, there's so much to be mindful of. Why can't they just replace managers with machines? We could simply replace them whenever they try to do something stupid. Wait, oh, hang on. We could simply replace them whenever they try to do something stupid. Like how we replaced Tiferet. Tiferet. There are things only humans are able to take care of. The founder of Lobotomy Corporation must have had a reason for assigning a human manager. Well then, off we go to storage. That's one of the few locations where the cognition filter is weakened. I know that place. Tiferet, what are you talking about? It's where we always go during work. I don't mean that. I remember what happened there last time. You do? That's great. Thank you for helping me, like you always do. If you take a look at the Sapphira manual, the most capable managers have set records of tremendous efficiency and skill. Do you think you have what it takes to match them and beat it? Pass the day with a Glyphoth level, meltdown level of 6 or lower. I can do that. Sudden boss. For some reason, sudden boss music white or red. Red. For some reason, the thought of sudden boss music puts the God, I'm trying to multitask and getting myself confused. It puts the Doom music at Hell's Gate in my mind. Jesus, that takes Justice level 5. Wait, no, Justice 5 and level 5. Is there anything special about it? No. It's just real fucking good. I was thinking maybe there was a special effect that balances it out, but it's just real good. And let's have a look at the grinder. Doesn't say anything special. Oh. What's Ginger got right now? Yeah, Ginger and Sun have good weapons. Anna has a good one. Mel has a good one, I think. Yeah, B can have the grinder. Sure, Rain can have red eyes. Rio can also have red eyes. And Camille gets B. Sure, this seems fine. Okay, pass a day with Glyphoth meltdown level 6 or lower. I can absolutely do that. Got 80 log points, Jesus. Still No, Ginger, you two are in charge of training others. Ginger is now maxed out all stats. That's pretty fucking good. Oops. Mech. Oh, yeah. Amy can also be here, I think. Just fun. So we've got Mel is maxed out. Okay, so Ginger is my 4th character to reach max stats. It's no Amy with EX level Justice and Prudence. Doesn't it? Excuse me? It's no mech with EX everything. What? Excuse me? Wait, why does Amy suddenly have Fortitude EX? Huh? She didn't before. Ginger has Prudence and Temperance EX? Okay. Right, okay, while we've got this up, I want to have a look at B's ego things. Okay, so B has the ego gifts from Pleasure and Christmas, which give a total of plus 18 SP. It also is a massive hit to work success rate and speed, and a bit of a hit to health. Yeah, cool. Oh, you can turn on and off. I assume this is just cosmetics, 98 plus. Yeah, okay. So it's just cosmetic that you turn it off. Training team service 6 days, growth rate plus 10%. Information team, temperance plus 5. Oh, we have to have someone mining. Yeah. Central Command Team 1 all stats plus 1. I've never looked at this before. Central Command Team 1 all stats plus 2. Huh? Oh, the longer you're in a single place, the more you get that buff as well. Fortitude and Prudence go up if you're in this room. And movement speed goes up in this one. Okay. So being in the training team is actually good for gaining stats. Theoretically, if I wanted to min-max, I should be moving Ginger elsewhere, and probably putting someone who's got lower stats into the training team then. But I don't give a damn about min-maxing like that. And also the training team zone is just full of hell. So let's just jump in. We've got a scarecrow. And a machine. Mel is getting tired. That's to be expected. It's quite late for you, right? Now, you've told me about this one before, right, Mel? This is one you've had where it kills if one of the stats is too high? Right? Let's test it. Insight is not having amazing results. It's not bad. Mech made it out. Prudence level 3 or higher, finished work, the counter lowered. If the work result was bad, the counter lowered. Oh, okay. Oh, it broke out. Okay, so it just breaks out really easily. Mech. Leave. Leave. Okay. I don't know what it was doing there. It was draining health, but I feel like it was going to just kill... Hey Mech, you get out of there. Amy, go murder that thing. Mech, get out. So it's healing for all the damage Mech was doing, just by draining it from those guys. This thing's pretty fucking tanky. Yeah, Amy's got it. Amy's got this. Okay. Well, it wants people with Prudence level 2. Fuck, do I even have anyone Prudence level 2? Prudence is the white stat. Camille and Courtney. Okay. Courtney. We're going to set this as your new home. And then get on in. Meanwhile, let's send Mech in to deal with the weird clock. It looks like one of those clocks that you'll see where they've got like the 4 lights that present numbers. Oh hey, 1. So it is one of those. 1 light turns on and energy is charged for each work done with backward clock. Now, can Courtney actually survive dealing with the scale? Down here. You've got... In fact, come over here. Because Courtney's about to go insane. You've got a white weapon to fix it. Okay. Mech, no. You are not the one to deal with that. Both of you just go down here. Amy is going to go deal with the Scarecrow. I have to assume... Keep sending Mech to do the machine? Okay. I have to assume that this thing's brain suck only happens when it kills. Because, like... Otherwise... Yeah, like, it having a chance to do that and just kill someone would be bad news. Nothing happened when employees lower than level 3 attempted to work with it. Goes Mech again. Let's see. When it was escaping and killed an employee, yep, okay, it sucked out their brain and recovered its HP. Okay. Keeps... Phrasing, yes. Yeah, phrasing. Courtney. Something is going on here. After all lights have been turned on, backward clock can be activated. However, backward clock can only be utilised once a day, so please use it wisely. Did Punishing Bird break out? Yes, it broke out while I wasn't paying attention, apparently. Courtney is about to go insane again. No, actually made it. Okay. Let's get some info. Those 2 are common. Okay, so Mel is saying do not touch the backward clock again. It definitely looks concerning. In you go again, Courtney. They say it can only be used once a day. Fun little hint. Yeah, go ahead. Let's get a hint. This was the right choice. It's also got a bow tie that gives you sanity. Sacrifices can be made. Does this bring back everyone who's died during the day? Because that'd be pretty cool. Just one person. Aww. Oh, Mech can begin grinding with the bird. Because taking half damage from Pale is insane. The bird is no threat to Mech right now. We also kind of want to get the armors from this guy, but that can wait. Okay, so if someone important dies, I can bring them back using the machine. Fair enough. Your glasses, give me a minute. I'm gonna reveal everything about the Scarecrow first. I want to try and get everything about the Scarecrow in one round, because once this day is over, Courtney's probably not going to be level 2 on the white anymore. So I ideally want to avoid having to deal with it ever again after this. Just so that I'm not dealing with something that breaks out constantly. It's annoying. That's all the info. And then 35 for each weapon and armor. That's going to cause a meltdown, but first, law. An abnormality taking the form of a straw scarecrow. Let's try that again. A straw scarecrow. The straw is stained with blood. The head is empty, as if someone forcefully tore it off. It shows aggression towards certain employees, attempting to take their brains. These employees are those who scored excellent on the intelligence test, so it hates smart people. Each city needed to have its own unique technologies. That was the key to reinvigorating the city. There were numerous ones, but among them, one city saw advancements in technology for the replacement of body parts. It was possible to repair or augment body parts that were broken and malfunctioning, or simply undesirable. Dick too small, get a new dick. Every citizen was eligible for that treatment. However, rumours circulated. When a rich person looking to improve their eyesight approached a beggar with broken lungs struggling to breathe, they would transplant the beggar's eyes to the rich person. Then they would abandon the beggar's corpse somewhere along the outskirts, still with those rotting lungs. The city's representative reassured them, dismissing the rumours as nonsense. To put the rumours to rest, they announced that they would select a number of sick people from the outskirts and fix any body parts they wanted. Out of the lucky few who were chosen, one returned several days later. He had a visibly long scar on his head. People asked him how he felt, and he responded that his head felt lighter. He was a man filled with sorrow who used to cry a lot, so everybody believed that the surgery was a success. However, when he was asked about the whereabouts of the others who went with him, he just smiled without uttering a word. Before long, even at his parents' funeral, he showed no emotion. All he did after the treatment was stare out the window and talk to himself. Eventually, he hung himself on the doorknob of his house. On a doorknob? That's impressive. Where was I there? Some people thought that the treatment caused his troubles, but after a few days, he was completely forgotten. The city still remained a beautiful place, where the emerald roads sparkled bright as ever. There's meltdown happening. Send Amy to deal with this. This one we can send in Melody. This we can send in Geo. That's everything dealt with there. Oh. Did I send... What? Huh? What? Okay. Somehow I accidentally tried to send Amy down to the bird. I don't understand, but it's fine. I kind of really want to try and get this bird to the 150. Go again, Courtney. We needed, what, 35 for each? Goes mech again. So it's 35 for each thing. There are 5 of... Why does Amy keep getting assigned to this? It shows mech here, right? I don't understand. Right, okay, so what was I thinking? 30... We need 35 boxes. There are 5 pieces of equipment we can get. So that's 35 by 5. I can buy one right now and get it down to 35 by 4. So that's 70 by 2 is 140. Jesus, I need 140 boxes from this scarecrow to get it maxed out. I think you may not be getting your glasses today, Mel. We're so close. I think Mech can actually deal with another round in here, because even if she fails even more, she's so fucking resistant. Look at this. Yep, barely moves. And there's the weapon. So we're going to try and get the day to finish with less than, or with 6 or less on this counter. It's going to be a very slow day. Because I really just want to get this one dealt with, so I don't have to care anymore. That is the best one, right? Yeah. Nick, go kill that. Amy, go kill that. You two can kill that one. You three can kill that one. You honestly, just Hannah can get that one, and then you two get that one. Hannah gives no damns. Yep. 2 more. We just need 70 boxes now. I can probably afford to do some work with the all-round helper to try and get its armor. So we need 60 from the all-around helper, 70 from the scarecrow. Scarecrow searching for wisdom. So that's absolutely a Wizard of Oz reference, right? It's the scarecrow who wants a brain. Melody can play with the punishing bird as much as she wants. It's harmless. So long as nobody tries to fight her. Just need 35 boxes total now to get the last from that. And trigger the next meltdown with Courtney. Mech goes and deals with this. Amy deals with this one. That's also annoying. Neil can drink the sap. Mel can use the painting. Actually, instead of Mel, let's have B use the painting. Who am I sending in here? Anna, sure. Rain can go to this one. Sun's actually got a high success rate on attachment with this, huh? Sure. Okay. This should be most things dealt with. It's just the... Okay, you go interact with the... No, you don't actually. Ginger can go interact with the Flesh Cross. Because I need Ginger to... I need someone who will actually survive 20 seconds of interacting with this thing. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. Okay. And Scarecrow has enough, so that's maxed out now. And we are 21 boxes away. Neck, continue interacting with that. You return to your place. And we can now actually have leeway for Mel to try and get glasses. You know what'll be fucking hilarious? If Mech gets glasses from the robot before you do from the spider, and you just never get your glasses. Some training. Let me get health. Rain, get health. Melody, get sanity. I don't know if Sun can survive interacting with Yanto right now. I'm going to have Sun go interact with the with Rudolph. Okay, that's all the armor from the grinder. So we now have everything. All equipment, everywhere. It is all got. Oh, we're on slow speed. Speed that up. Yeah, so I'm doing Melody into here, Rain into here. B has to go to this. Anna has to be the one to go to this. Why does... Oh, okay. Mel has a high success on this when Hannah only has common because rank 4 temperance compared to rank 5. Yep, okay. Hannah, go insight the sensor bar. Ginger can go repress the cube. Camille can drink the sap again. Oh boy, lots of things down here, huh? Mech to that one. Amy to that one. There's those two as well, huh? Okay, Letitia likes attachment. We can send Nell to deal with Letitia, and then I had someone else with only rank 2, right? Courtney. Courtney's still free. Courtney, go. So that should be everything covered now, except for this. Which... now do that, and send Sun in. Okay. And that should be everything covered. We're good so long as none of my main people die while working. Oh, Jesus. Try and get in there, mech. Nope. Didn't get in there. Hey, mech. Run. Amy's here. And about to start shooting. Oh, it went after mech. Mech, run. It's just chasing mech down. Let Amy fight. This thing actually does quite a bit of damage to Amy. Jesus, it did a massive amount of damage to Amy. Anyway, that should be everything all dealt with. So, back to trying to get Mel those glasses. And I think we will stop before the purple moon, because that's bullshit. I forgot the bird. Did I? Like the punishing bird? I think that one just broke out because it got upset about people working with other jobs. Like, I could swear that I sent Melody to it. Oops. No? Well, okay. I guess I missed it. There. And we will be stopping with that last bit of work, because Purple Moon is up, well... we want to get it done in 6 or less anyway. We're not going to get that much more done. Does Mel have glasses? I don't think so. Nope. No glasses for Mel. Theoretically, with it being a 5% chance, you should get them within 20... roughly 20 attempts. Theoretically. Anna has gained some temperance. Mel has gained some temperance. Sun has gained a level of prudence. God, Sun gained a lot of sanity there. Sun became very sane. Courtney went from level 2 prudence to level 5. All those jobs with the Scarecrow just maxed Courtney out. Is Sun the most sane right now? 71 to... I know this says 10, but that's because it only shows 2 digits for some reason. That's over 100 on Ginger. Listen. Next day. The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feelings of happiness and sadness. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. The combined efforts of numerous people has brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first. Then it slowly assumed a form. Finally, A understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head, twisting your mind until you are left with nothing but self-loathing. The subconscious. Come to think of it, I haven't properly asked for your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? Not really. You may think that now is not the time yet. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to meet with him right now either. What I've just said shall remain a secret to A, of course. When his long journey ends and he finally returns, at least I, if anyone, should go and greet him, don't you think? Why do I get the feeling that we are A, and this long journey is just our memory has been erased? It's the same manager every time ever since A, but their memory gets erased every time that they start to become unstable. Manager, how do the Sephiroth appear to you? You must see them as humans, just like yourself. Irritation, smiles, desire, and frowns colour their faces, a range of emotions much more human than myself, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be any AI in this place that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as a human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and only truly superb AI here. To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. Everything here is constructed just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. Or here is Tifereth, whom you should already know. Are you really Tifereth? What kind of stupid question is that? Who do you think it would be otherwise? That dumbfounded expression never ceases to amuse me. To tell you the truth, this part is usually where it gets boring, but that great expression of yours does give me a chuckle. You don't happen to think I'm the only one, right? Every Sapphire you've seen is just like me, and the same goes to the Sephiroth you'll meet in the future. All thanks to that stupid AI ethics amendment. Next, here is the place where we were born, and where we will return to someday. Maybe after everything is over, we'll rest here, singing the song of our hometown. Why did they have just an explosion sound effect? What? Oh. Oh. There was meat inside that robot. There was meat inside that robot. And blood. I hope your next version will last longer, Tifereth. Well then, Tifereth, I will send the next one whenever he's ready. He? Okay. He likes wearing skirts, apparently. Thank you, Lady Angela. Oh, there's Malkuth. So this is where everyone was. It took me long enough to find you guys since you weren't at the meeting room. What's happening, Malkuth? Netzak asked me to fetch a document from the other Tifereth. Oh, I'm afraid it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up. And make sure to tell Netzak that he should show up himself next time. Well, Netzak said he's a bit busy. I'll tell him to visit you another time then. Why are you uppers all the same? Netzak isn't busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. But I'm having fun with this errand. Oh, you're replacing Tifereth right now. Looks like the cycle's getting shorter. It must be concerning, Tifereth. Don't worry about me. Just be mindful of your notebook. It looks like it'll fall apart to shreds any moment by the look of it. Oh, it is. Thanks for your concern. It was a pleasure to see you too, Manager. And there's a new Tifereth. Nice to meet you. I'm Tifereth. You can skip the introductions, Tifereth. Right now, it's time for you to examine the plan Netzak gave us. Alright. He seemed to want to say something to me. What would a broken machine have to say anyways? Tifereth is overloaded. You did seem to have some issues from the beginning. Did I get these cutscenes in the wrong order? But it's only gotten worse with time. We've been replacing the machine often, resetting it and leaving only a small portion of the data intact. Yet, the same error always occurs at the same point. Without a single containment unit's Clyfoth meltdown. Huh? It seems Tifereth isn't feeling well, so I'll be working overtime myself until he's better. Alright, this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Please take care of every single containment unit that melts down. If you do that, I'll admit that you're not entirely incompetent as a manager. Okay, so they're asking me to make sure that nothing counts down to 0. When the meltdown happens, make sure nothing hits a 0. And white shield bullets. Excellent. We've got 20 minutes left. We do not have enough time for another day. Like, each day takes me like an hour. So, you know what? Let's do this. We've got about 20 minutes, so... Demon Bluff is one of the things I was considering, but instead I'm going to pull up Lingo. I showed a bit of Lingo at the start of the previous stream, or end of the previous stream, rather. I'm just making sure I get my Twitch details updated. There we go, and then I have to get this to actually show, please. Please? There we go. Okay. Lingo is something I showed a bit of at the start of the... nope, the end of the previous stream. Oh, God, I'm bad at words today. Which is going to be a problem. It is a word puzzle game. Now... I have no clue where I am or what I'm doing. Open. So, for those who weren't here last time, Lingo is a bit of a word puzzle logic game where you find words, you interact with them, and you type in a word in response. Now, this word has a white border. It's on a white block. So you type the same word or the synonym of the word or something that sounds the same but is means different. I was wondering if maybe it was going to be shut because it means the same but it sounds different. Close. 4 letters. A word that is similar to close. Lock? No. Compose and record, probably right, yep. If you have 2 words on the same block, they are the same word. Category. Type. Distant, far. Duplicate, identical, same. This is close, not close. Near. I got that because of far. Hello? Hi. Door opened, but we're not done in this room yet. Hey. Hey. Hello. Wheat? Grass? Five letters for hay. There's no other there. Giggle, chuckle, that would be laugh. Snitch, say. No, it's not going to be lie because snitch is when you tell, like when you reveal a secret. So lying would be the opposite. Concealed. Hidden. Plunge and autumn is fall. Road path. And then it's just those 2 left. Yep, 2. So, we have a word that is similar to hay and uses 5 letters, and a word that is similar to snitch and is 3 letters. Dob? Nope. It's not Dobbin. I'm not sure. Weeds? No. it's not like we have to get everything in this room done. It just becomes a fair bit more confusing if you want to get everything solved. Bales? No. Straw. Straw. And then snitch. Out? No, that was a good one though. Out was a good one. God. 3 letters, a word for reveal the truth. Not pry. Let's see. Now, one of the other things. Rat. A snitch is also called a rat. That's one of the other things. You will find that the same words can come up fairly often. The travelled. The travelled. And that is an achievement. Rat. This word, has a black outline, which means that we want the opposite. Cat? No. But tar. Tar is backwards. This door is closed, so we can't go in there. This door, however, did open. And we've got a bunch of different colours. Let's go through red. And we're now at red. And we have been here at the end of the previous stream. Now, red is when you have a part of something. So let's start with this. Unopen. Open is a part of unopen. So it gets us in here. Foot. A toe is a part of a foot. Needle and face both have an eye. This one, sign into sigh, is where it gets weird, because sigh is the first sounds, so it's without the n sound. So sigh. So you write sigh. We never solved heartbreak. 5 letters from heartbreak. I love this. Sushi, hi. Thistle, this. Landmass and massacred, mass. Airplane into plane. Same sound, different spelling. Nightmare into night. Again, same sound, different spelling of night. Mouth has teeth. Saw has teeth. Hand has finger. Toe has, or foot has toe. I don't think it was heart. Yeah. It's neither heart nor break. F. Wait. It was break, just with a different spelling. Oh my god. And that is the emboldened. The the bold? Hell yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Begin. Door opened. Saw. Rose. Because it's saw backward. But, like the switch the sounds around backwards. Sort of. Yellow. I don't know what yellow is, so we're leaving. Oh, there's another door. Lilac. Well, that didn't open anything. Unless it did. Incarnation. Incarnate? Carnation? A type of flower? Are these all going to be types of flowers? Antechamber. Antechamber, huh? I don't know what a part of an antechamber would be, or what flower we could make from this. Yeah, I don't know. This door open? No. Oh. Left? Don't know how I missed that one. Okay, this is where we worked out last time a fair few of the features or functions. So we've got this compass that's pointing north, and then we had yeast, sound, and wet. So you take off the Y, you get east, and that's on the east side. This one has to be south then, and this one west. So red, you remove something or give the answer as a part of it. Blue, you add something or probably... Like, blue basically is the reverse of red. So I imagine if you have, like, for example, finger, you could have, the answer could be hand, because the finger is a part of a hand. And purple switched a bit. Let's see. Now, there is a weird thing where... Oh, we can go to blue now. There is a weird thing with paintings, where if you... Yeah, that looked weird. If you stand close enough to a painting and look at it, it teleports you. You're going to bed? Sleep well, Mel. Hustling. But this one is also yellow, and I don't understand how yellow works. So... There's a secret here. It's a closed door. Okay, so blue, we said we add something, so pen to open. I do like that it's also always seems to be open when you get to these doors, so it gives you a clue on how it works that way. Let's see, continent, ocean, both parts of the planet. Wall. Okay. It's 4 letters, so it's a structure that a wall is part of. Unless cell. No, the cell wall. I'm not sure what a wall would be considered part of. You can't fit house in here. You can't fit building in here. Bone skeleton? eye and mouth face, iris eye, eye needle, not sure. Also, I wonder if the height has anything to do with it. Irate. Ice and height. Ice and height. Ice height. Eyesight. Is this also eyesight? Nope. Sight? No. It's not enough letters. I into high? God, which means this could literally just be any word with the sound I in it. I wonder if the height... Does the height tell us how the rule is applied? Like, if it's low, then it's like physical. If it's high, then it's sound. If it's middle, then it's letters. So if I go feather, yes. Bird. Just read. What? Just read. Readjust. And note. Not with a K. Okay. And then this one is just the I. Height. Okay. Oh, and we still have wall. So what is a wall physically a part of? What is a wall physically a part of that takes 4 letters? Well? Room? It was room. The deterred. The undeterred. Hell yeah. And we are now actually properly close to the ending time for the stream, so let us call it there. If you have enjoyed, I have a, if I could type correctly, I have a Discord channel. This is where I make my announcements when I'm going live, what I'm planning to play, or if anything is going to keep me from going live. I also have a YouTube channel. This is where all of my VODs go. The VOD will be available on Twitch for about 2 weeks, but afterwards they are only available on YouTube. So, thank you all very much for being with me today. Have a good one.